Hello everybody, good morning. Hello, good morning, namaste and a very warm welcome. How are you doing? कैसे हैं आप सब? Quickly type it in the chat box. I know we said you'd join at 11:15, but we are here for you and we are here to answer some questions. Quickly type it in the chat box. जो भी आपके questions है, we'll very quickly introduce ma'am also. And how many of us are joining for the first time today? आज कितने लोगों का day 1 है? Quickly type 1 in the chat box so that we know you're joining today for the first time. And एक quick summary हम लोग दे देंगे जल्दी से. So this is my name is Yamini Agarwal. I'm the community lead at Habuild, and we are here. This is our community program, which is 5-day hand mudra workshop. We have a certified hand mudra therapist, Dr. Premlata Haralalka, with us, and उन्होंने कल हमारे साथ एक सेशन लिया था जिसमें हमने कुछ मुद्राएं सीखी थी. Don't worry, आज हम लोग वापस से कुछ डिस्कस करेंगे. Today is day 2 of the hand mudra workshop, and आज हम लोग कुछ और नए मुद्रा सीखेंगे. ठीक है, अब क्या होगा, हम रोज एक एक एलिमेंट रिलेटेड मुद्रा सीख रहे हैं. तो आज हम जो सीखेंगे वो आप लोग और जो कल हमने सीखा वो आप लोग रिकॉर्डिंग में जाकर देख सकते हैं. प्लीज गो थ्रू द रिकॉर्डिंग एंड प्रैक्टिस डे 1 हैंड मुद्रा. पर अभी के लिए जस्ट कम एंड लर्न फ्रॉम टुडे एंड यू कैन ऑलवेज गो बैक एंड डू इट. ठीक है. Yes, we'll welcome ma'am. We have a couple of questions here that we can ask ma'am for her advice. Namaste ma'am, very warm welcome.
Thank you.
Ma'am, so we have one question came to us in the support group, which was mudra for reducing hyperactivity and focus in kids.
Jnana Mudra, Jnana and Prana, I've shown 2, and one more maybe in the due course will show.
Okay, ma'am. Some questions, ma'am, if you want, you can just pick up directly from chat, or if you want me to navigate, I can do that for you.
If you've already navigated, it'll be faster. I'll have to go through it.
Okay. Ma'am, there is mudra for reduction of menstrual cramps.
Yeah, we'll be doing it today.
Okay. Mudra for weight loss and goiter.
Doing today.
Solution for pre-menopause problems. I feel BP is getting introduced a little.
Today we are looking into anything connected with gynecological issues.
I suffer from chronic constipation when I eat one meal maida food or drink less water for a day. Mooladhara Chakra can give relief. How many times to practice when balancing or enhancing? Did I get this question right?
Yeah. So number 1 is whatever food does not suit you, just leave it. And maida by itself is known to cause a lot of problems. And water, we have to hydrate ourselves. It's not that it's mandatory to have 3 liters. Each body's requirement may differ. And yes, I've shown yesterday 2 or 3 practices for the Mooladhara. Those 3, if you practice and try to avoid whatever doesn't suit you.
Perfect.
How many times to be practiced, she has asked. How many times also I've explained yesterday, the one with in Pavan Muktasana, at least 1 minute each leg to be pressed. And Apana Vayu, which I have said, Om Apana is Swaha, also at least 2 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes. This should give relief.
Okay. Please advise in general the time for each mudra and also the position to sit while doing it.
All that we are doing today. Guidelines we are doing today.
How much pressure should we apply?
All today. Guidelines. This all come under guidelines.
Okay. Mudras to relieve inverse psoriasis.
Psoriasis we are doing today.
Okay. Mudra for asthma.
Asthma, we are doing part of it today. And if it is not there in the rest of the days, I'll show another 1 or 2 mudras.
Okay. Mudra for hair loss.
We have done yesterday. I've mentioned also Prithvi Mudra.
Okay. Hi Dinakar ji, we are online and we have begun with the question answer session. So if you have any doubts, please put it in the chat box. Can I get the PDF for day one? Absolutely, you can. Our team has already shared it. In case you've not received it, you can send a message to the support team. Very happy to share it with you again. Mudra for excess salivation.
Yeah. Excess salivation. Okay. While I'm talking of Jalatattva, I'll explain that. Yeah.
Uh, Mudra for migraine headache.
Yeah. I think it's there in these 5 days. We have that.
So, ma'am, I think then I would like you all to share your experience from yesterday. And if you have any questions related to mudras from yesterday, because in the course of these 5 days, we will be covering a lot of issues. And, everything that you have mentioned, ma'am, might be covering. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज कल से जो डाउट्स है वो हम ले सकते हैं ताकि आगे तो हम करेंगे और डे 5 वाले दिन जो मुद्राज आपको लगता है जो इश्यूज कवर हुए ही नहीं है वो इश्यूज हम पिक कर लेंगे मैम व्हाट
Correct.
डू यू सजेस्ट
Absolutely. Because otherwise we keep repeating and we don't
वी
get to
जस्ट
something new. Yeah.
प्लीज शो क्लियरली मुद्रा फॉर एसिडिटी
I think we're doing it tomorrow.
ओके
Disease mudras, I think we should leave it out. Other questions, guidelines we are covering today. I think most of it will be covered under guidelines and the disease mudras, therapy mudras.
3 fingers pointed out in jnana mudra to be kept separate
Separate in the sense it's like this. It should not be spread out, it should be like this. Separate, when I mean, is separate from these two. So we are traveling beyond the three, the representation of these 3 fingers. Like as I said, these 3 fingers represent the 3 doshas, the 3 gunas, the 3 avasthas, so and the 3 kalas. So the purpose of saying this is when we hold only this, it's Atma and Paramatma ka yoga. So we have to travel whatever these fingers represent beyond the gunas, beyond the doshas, beyond the kalas, beyond the 3 avasthas. Then we get the yoga. That is what the purpose of saying to keep it separate.
okay there are so many comments क्विक ऑडियो वीडियो चेक सबको ठीक है ना कुछ यस इफ यू हैव मिस टुडे डोंट वरी यू कैन जॉइन अस फ्रॉम टुडे आज से आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं आज शाम को आप जाकर डे 1 का रिकॉर्डिंग देख सकते हैं नॉट एट ऑल अ प्रॉब्लम वेरी वेरी वार्म वेलकम आई गेट ओके मैम आई थिंक दीज आर ऑल मुद्रा रिलेटेड इश्यूज
Yeah.
ओनली
Hmm.
will we send slides yes we'll send slides Parkinson also we will discuss don't worry जब बच्चे पूजा कर रहे होते हैं तो उनको हमें ध्यान मुद्रा में बैठाना चाहिए क्वेश्चन मार्क
Yes, dhyana mudra, jnana mudra. This. ध्यान से बेटर बच्चों के लिए ज्ञान है और एक हाकिनी मुद्रा है. I think we are covering हाकिनी mudra.
yes do we have to practice mudras with both the hands
All today we are talking guidelines.
okay ma'am in the guidelines we can also cover which mudras should not be done in certain cases like if there are
That I'm saying whenever we come to specific mudras, that time I'm highlighting.
all right this is an interesting one and I don't think we'll be covering this mudra for foot burning
Foot burning. Yeah, we'll cover today.
okay we'll cover today I think that's it, ma'am. If you can see
Yeah.
any other questions.
All are related to diseases due to workshop. Retention of
Okay, so
water.
recording we are
Retention of
sharing.
water I've explained yesterday, swelling in the feet. I'll do it again today. Mudras for uric acid, depression, anxiety, all are disease related.
Ma'am, there's one question on Dhyana Mudra.
Yes.
ध्यान मुद्रा कितनी देर तक करनी चाहिए और अगर बहुत देर तक करने पर कोई नमनेस हो तो?
ध्यान मुद्रा का तो कोई लिमिट नहीं होता है. People can sit even for 45 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes, whatever. अगर नमनेस हो रहा है तो मतलब बैठने के पोस्चर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगी, तो वो ब्लड फ्लो रुक जाता है, इसलिए नमनेस होता है. तो वो नॉर्मल है. बहुत देर तक एक ही पोस्चर में बैठने से इट कैन हैपन. जस्ट स्ट्रेच योर लेग्स एंड दैट्स ऑल, or sit in a way that you don't get those things. But normally after 45 minutes थोड़ा numbness आ जाता है.
All right, ma'am. The session has begun. We are taking some question and answers, and now we will take over day 2. Ma'am will take over. So, ma'am, I think we can start with today's
Yeah.
session.
Okay.
Please let us know when to add the PPT. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you can add the PP now. I'll just show today's agenda and then we stop it. Yeah, namaste. We're starting the session. So I'll just sum up little of what we did yesterday. We explained about the Pancha Tattvas. So very important for us first to know about the finger representation. ये अगर हम लोग ठीक से याद कर पाएंगे, जो कि आज तक हो जाना चाहिए, then it becomes very easy for you कि आप खुद भी आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे कि किस चीज के लिए हमें कौन सी मुद्रा करनी है. So one we talked about is the Panchabhutas represented, which manifests in these 5 fingers. I'll repeat again: Agni Tattva, fire element; Vayu Tattva, wind element; Akasha Tattva, space element; Prithvi Tattva, earth element; Jala Tattva, water element. So any problem related to water, increase or decrease, we need to think of the Jala Tattva. Similarly, any problem related to the physical body structure, तो पृथ्वी तत्व के बारे में सोचना है, whether it is bones or density of bones or anything with your hair or brittle nails, everything. This Akasha Tattva is connected to space, which is related to our throat region. तो कोई भी problem related to speech, throat, we have to think of Akasha Tattva. Vayu Tattva, we all know it's connected to wind in the body. We need this for Vayu Tattva. Agni Tattva for digestion. Jatharagni हम लोग कहते हैं. Then we spoke about the chakras and I explained about Mooladhara because yesterday the mudras were connected to Mooladhara. Today we are going to talk about Swadhisthana Chakra. So just yesterday's chakra slide, please. तो हम लोगों ने देखा था कि मूलाधार इज राइट एट द पेरिनियम. उससे 2 fingers above is the Swadhisthana Chakra. Swa Adhisthana means to abide in one's own abode, the self where it is located. इसका कलर क्रिम्सन है, इट्स क्रिम्सन इन कलर. एंड यहां पर जल तत्व है. जैसे हमने देखा था कि मूलाधार में can't find the chakra slide. Anyway, so हमने देखा था मूलाधार में पृथ्वी तत्व है और स्वादिष्ठान चक्र में जल तत्व है. जल तत्व मीन्स इट्स अ क्लेंजर एंड प्यूरिफायर. तो यहाँ पर इट इज कनेक्टेड विथ योर किडनी एंड ऑल द रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स. एंड जल तत्व और पृथ्वी तत्व मिला के 2 चक्र हो गए, मूलाधार और स्वादिष्ठान. These both chakras are governed by apana prana. So apana mudra जो हम लोगों ने कल देखा, this will give you problems, relief in problems related to excretory and reproductive organs and any problems related to these organs. So today we are looking at Swadhisthana Chakra, which means problems related to the Jala Tattva, and which means kidney, which means gynecological problems, and also it means skin and taste. So the color here is crimson. यहाँ का बीज मंत्र होता है वम, एंड ये इस चक्र में all our samskaras are stored. जो भी हमने, whether it's from the past life or even from this life, whatever our emotions, sanskaras, we store there. बहुत लोगों को होता है lower back problem. Any MRI or X-ray or whatever does not reveal any problem, structural problem. So in that case, the problem lies in storage of samskaras, baggage of emotions that we carry on, not only for decades and years, we even carry on for janmas. So this mudras that we are talking of today, will help you get relieved of the baggage that we store in our Swadhisthana Chakra. And that is the cause of the lower back pain. But before we go into the Swadhisthana Chakra, we'll talk a little about the guidelines, because a lot of questions are there, and of course we have to explain about the guidelines of how to perform the mudras. So first we're talking of time. When we talk of time, there are two things. एक है कि कितनी देर तक एक मुद्रा को करना है, and second is when should it be done. तो number one, when should it be done? कुछ मुद्रा ऐसे हैं जो खाली पेट ही करना है. जैसे आज हम जो मुद्रा देखेंगे, हम जब जिस मुद्रा के बारे में बात करेंगे, at that time I will specify if there is a particular time. So time will depend on the mudra and duration depends on the individual. Generally, it takes 30 seconds only to create the electromagnetic field. But for therapy, we need to do it for 45 minutes. ये 45 मिनट्स आप एक साथ भी कर सकते हैं, या इसे 15-15 मिनट आप दिन में 3 बार भी कर सकते हैं. But again, it depends on the individual. उसके और क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसके साथ में. So it has to be decided in taking into account all the other issues of that particular individual. Otherwise, generally for therapy, if it's a chronic case, it's 45 minutes. Secondly, the place. Place can be anywhere. Today, people are doing it while watching TV, while sitting in the car if they're not driving themselves, and while walking, while lying down, anything. That's okay for the therapy mudras. But अगर कोई meditation purpose के लिए कर रहा है, then mandatory you must sit down in a place which is either facing east or north. Early morning east होता है, during the day it is north. So that one has to keep in mind. Otherwise, for therapy mudras, there are no restrictions. You can do anywhere in any posture. Posture जो है उसमें अगर if you're sitting on a chair, your feet should not directly touch the floor. There should be an asana, carpet, or even if you're wearing socks or shoes, that's fine. Ideally, we suggest Padmasana or Sukhasana, whatever one is comfortable in. And unless specified, unless the mudra itself is different, it's always with your palm facing upwards. Light touch. It is not to be pressed. If you press like this, blood flow stops. Then you will find your fingertips have blackened. It has to be a light touch. और आपको ये पता चल जाएगा कि ये correct touch है कि नहीं. If when you hold for 30 seconds, less than a minute में, you should start feeling tingling. If you have started feeling the pulsation of the heartbeat, then it's the perfect touch. If it's too light, you won't get it. If it's too hard, you won't get it. So in 30 seconds, you should start feeling tingling. That means your touch is perfect. And it has to be placed like this portion rests either आपके knees के ऊपर या mid thighs. that is the place where you have to rest your hands, unless specified for a particular mudra. Clothing should be comfortable. Again, if you're wearing very tight clothes, you won't even get the right posture, and that also restricts blood flow. So let it be comfortable clothing. Breathing, yes, there are certain practices where you can relate it to your breathing. Synchronize your mudras with breathing. Like while you are inhaling, you can keep your, relax the touch. While you exhale, you can press it. That can be done. That requires absolute focus. You cannot do it while watching TV or talking to someone else, which means it's a meditative posture. Now, benefits you will derive even if you're not focusing on the mudra. But if you're sitting in meditation, you can also spend that time in visualizing that the organ heal हो रहा है. अगर आप कुछ करते करते कर रहे हैं, आपका माइंड वहां नहीं है, so you are not getting that much benefit. And accelerated benefit अगर चाहिए, माइंड फोकस करके आप ध्यान से रहें, उसमें विजुअलाइज करते रहें कि वो ऑर्गन हील हो गया, हील हो रहा है, देन यू गेट वेरी गुड रिजल्ट्स, एंड दैट बिकम्स अ मेडिटेशन. अदरवाइज इट्स जस्ट अ technique that you're using to heal the organ. If you use it with visualization and meditation, you get far-reaching benefits. And about any other points were there about this? Hand position, time, duration, place, posture, breathing. I think we've covered all the points. Yes, some mudras generate a lot of heat. So water before and after mudras is essential. There are two particular mudras, I think both we are covering today. So I'll tell you, those two mudras need a lot of water. And yeah, one very important point. Everyone's body is different. Everyone will not respond, every body will not respond exactly in the same manner to a particular mudra. Just as we know कि हम होम्योपैथी या एलोपैथी भी लेते हैं, तो डिफरेंट डोजेज होते हैं, डिफरेंट मेडिसिन प्रिस्क्राइब किए जाते हैं. सो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हर बॉडी इज डिफरेंट, सो यू विल हैव टू बी conscious of how your body is responding to the mudras. अगर किसी भी मुद्रा में आपको लगे कि it's not comfortable, in 2-3 days you must switch over to another mudras. There are plenty of mudras for the same problem. So if one mudra doesn't help you, means कि उसके कुछ और आपको बॉडी पे कहीं और इसका साइड इफेक्ट हो रहा है, which is not very common, very very rare, but you have to be observant. अगर आपको dizziness लगे, flatulence बढ़ रहा है, stop that mudra. So one has to go by what your body says. We have to listen to the body. We have to respect the limitations of our body. Another important point is that sometimes when we have to bend fingers, अगर जिनको problem है, they may not be fully able to bend it. So don't worry. Try to do it as much as you can. करते करते वो blood flow जब increase होगा, तो you'll be able to hold that mudra. Otherwise, for people who are absolutely not able to bend their fingers, there is the process of visualization. आप मन में आंखें बंद करके आप सोचिए कि आप फिंगर फोल्ड कर रहे हैं, वो मुद्रा आप बना रहे हैं, और उस मुद्रा में वैसे ही सोचते सोचते आप वो 10 मिनट निकालिए. आप देखेंगे ओवर अ पीरियड आपको बेनिफिट सेम मिलेगा. If you have the power of visualization, if you can sit and do it, you will get the same benefit, and over a period of time आप देखेंगे कि आप bend भी कर पा रहे हैं. So please recognize what your body is saying, follow that. Very important. And yeah, if we get any more during the process, we'll talk about it. So now we look at mudras. Can we have the Jala Mudra? The Jala Mudra slide, please. Yeah. So we are looking first today at Jala Mudra. Swadhisthana Chakra में जल तत्व है. So Jala Mudra kya hota hai? It helps us. We have seen this is the finger that represents Jala Tattva. So the Jala Mudra, some people call it Varuna Mudra, is just like this. The thumb pad touching the pad of the little finger. This helps in balancing the Jala Tattva. So this can be used in problems, any problem related to skin. I have my own personal experience. During herpes, I used to hold this mudra for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, and I had a painless journey with herpes. And even the doctors were surprised that I did not have any pain. So, any skin disease, somebody also talked about burning feet. This mudra is the one you have to hold. Any skin related problem, anything, whether you call it psoriasis or burning feet or any rashes, even for gastroenteritis, it is very good. Dehydration after, sunstroke bhi hota hai, dehydration hota hai. And then you also have, after diarrhea, you can have dehydration. Use this Jala Mudra. It is also good for children who do bedwetting up to a late age. This mudra purifies blood. It is good for dry cough, dry eyes, regulates hormone production and flow, good for acidity and gastroenteritis, cracked feet, dry feet, heels, for all those, anything where you feel dryness, eyes, throat, dry cough, dry skin. This is the mudra for that. And it improves the same sense of taste. After a bout of antibiotics, we find that you are not able to relish food. क्योंकि tongue effect हो जाता है उससे. Use this mudra, it will enhance your taste, sense of taste. Scanty urination hai, do this mudra. Anything, pimples, skin, itching disorders, this mudra is to be thought of. Agar you come across somebody, sunstroke में वो गिर गए, बेहोश हो गए हैं, so they cannot hold the mudra. What you can do is that उनके ये ऐसे दोनों को टच करके आप इसको रब करिए, so quicker action होगा उसमें. Another important point is sometimes we are not able to take water or we don't want to take water. Like for instance, when you are traveling, we try to have less of water. Sometimes when you are doing, let's say, your exercises and workouts, उस समय बहुत प्यास लगती है लेकिन हम बहुत ज़्यादा पानी नहीं पी सकते हैं because it's not good to drink too much. Little sips is fine. उस समय, and when you're very thirsty and you're not having access to water. In such conditions, there are two things. One, of course, we know is, rotate your tongue around the gums. That will give you salivation. Second is do this Jala Mudra. आप 30 seconds में देखेंगे आप you have started salivating. And this has been tested and proven. So whenever we feel we are not able to get access to water or we don't want to consume water, but your mouth is very dry, please do this. If you want, you can even try it right now. While you're listening to me, you can hold this and see whether you salivate. Okay. Now, इसी में है कि अगर जैसे कल हम लोगों ने देखा कि हम तत्व को इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज भी कर सकते हैं. So when you have excessive urination, you can suppress the tattva. We press the tattva. Okay, and diarrhea के समय इसको हम कर सकते हैं. Then when you want to increase, after diarrhea, you want to increase the Jala Tattva because of dehydration, you can do it this, or if it is excessively giving problem, you can try to increase the Jala Tattva even further, keeping your thumb at the base of the little finger. तो इससे हम सप्रेस करते हैं और इससे हम इंक्रीज करते हैं. तो हमें ये एसेस करना होगा कि हमें अभी सप्रेस करने की जरूरत है या इंक्रीज करने की जरूरत है या बैलेंस करना है. Depends on the need. For whatever I have said, mentioned about skin problems, use this. Do not go for enhancing. This is good enough. It means low Jala Tattva. So you just have to balance it. Okay. And when there is water retention in the body, what do we need to do? We have to reduce the Jala Tattva. So we suppress it. Next slide. Next slide, please. Uttara Bodhi Mudra. So this is the mudra to go to for any gynecological problems, including PCOD, fibroid, before menstrual period, premenstrual blues, menopause, anything. This is the mudra. How do you hold it? Let me show it to you. So what you do is, I think we can take the slide down so I can show the mudra. You clasp all the fingers, touch the index and the thumb, and you give it a good stretch. The thumb should be towards your body, index away from you. A very good stretch. Jitna stretch hum kar sakte hain. Hands have to be placed in the pubic region. It should not touch your body. Keep it just an inch away from the body. ये मुद्रा at least 15 minute per session you need to do. Chronic problem है तो दिन में 2 बार और 3 बार भी कर सकते हैं इस मुद्रा को. Okay, so this is the way it will be. Finally, when you see it, that is what the image is showing. And you keep the thumb towards you, index fingers away from you. Uttara means the highest and Bodhi means enlightenment. So this mudra is also for getting enlightenment. It is used by many people before an important meeting. There are a lot of world leaders who are using this mudra. Before a convention, before signing an important document, people use this mudra. Now this mudra generates heat. So once the problem is resolved, इसे बंद कर देना है. जैसे हम एलोपैथी मेडिसिन्स उतने ही दिन लेते हैं जितने दिन प्रॉब्लम रहती है या प्रिस्क्रिप्शन है, उसी तरह इस मुद्रा को भी प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व होते ही you have to stop it. And it generates a lot of heat. So please have a lot of water before and after mudra. For menopausal issues, 10 minute ये करके 10 minute prana mudra. That has to be done. This mudra, it also takes care of irritation and anger during the menstrual cycle. It strengthens the nervous system. And yeah, that is all about Uttara Bodhi Mudra, a very, very important mudra, both for gynecological issues and for enlightenment, the highest enlightenment. The next mudra, please. Next mudra. Kidney mudra. Kidney mudra is again a very good mudra for people who have UTI or any bladder issues. And it helps to keep the electrolyte balance within the body by regulating sodium intake. इससे क्या होता है इस मुद्रा से? It helps to clean the kidneys, detoxify it, and it also, even Jala Tattva enhances kidney function. This mudra is done just like this. हम जल तत्व और पृथ्वी तत्व को suppress कर रहे हैं. Kidney mudra. Very easy to remember also. If you have to get used to first, it should become a part of your system. This is Jala Tattva, this is Prithvi Tattva. Isko suppress kiye. This is kidney mudra. So this cures kidney related problems, controls excessive mucus production. It is good to relieve that also. Running nose. As I was telling you about Jala Tattva suppress karna hai kis conditions mein, running nose is one of the cases where you can use this mudra. वाटर रिटेंशन ऑफ कोर्स, बिकॉज अगेन जल तत्व यहाँ सप्रेस हो रहा है, डिक्रीज कर रहे हैं हम उस तत्व को. एंड एनी थ्रोट एंड लंग एलिमेंट्स also we can cure with this kidney mudra. But we call it kidney mudra because by and large UTI and any bladder related issues के लिए इसे हम यूज करते हैं. तो अगर किसी को यूटीआई ब्लैडर है तो आप ये तो बेनिफिट मिलेगा ही, उसके अलावा यू ऑल्सो गेट बेनिफिट इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर लंग्स एंड थ्रोट एंड अदर थिंग्स. अगर किसी को किडनी या यूटीआई रिलेटेड कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो सिर्फ वाटर डिक्रीज करने के लिए इसको मत यूज कीजिए. देन वी कैन जस्ट डू द जल तत्व. सो किडनी मुद्रा मीन्स यूज फॉर किडनी रिलेटेड इश्यूज. अदर बेनिफिट्स जो है वो हम होम्योपैथी भी खाते हैं ना, तो एक चीज खाते हैं, एक चीज के लिए 10 बेनिफिट्स और होते हैं. सिमिलरली हियर आल्सो all mudras, every mudra changes the waves in your brains, brings about calmness, mental clarity. I'm not telling that for every mudra because that is a common benefit with any mudra you hold. And so here for kidney related issues, when you're holding this mudra, you get some other benefits. But for those other benefits, don't use this mudra. We have other mudras. So when you remember this as kidney mudra, you will know it is to be used specifically for UTI and bladder related issues. Next mudra. So now we have Surya Mudra. Some people were asking for weight reduction and all those things. Surya Mudra क्या करता है? इसके बहुत सारे benefits हैं. Again, it is a mudra that generates a lot of heat. And people want to lose weight, but at the same time, if अगर किसी को hyperacidity है, then you have to be cautious. तो अपने बॉडी को सुनना पड़ेगा. अगर आपने स्टार्ट किया दिस टू लूज वेट एंड इफ योर एसिडिटी इंक्रीजेस, यू हैव टू स्टॉप. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव दैट प्रॉब्लम, इफ योर एसिडिटी डज नॉट इंक्रीज, you can carry on with it. So the main benefit of it is that it regulates the fire of digestion. Now we are talking of the Manipura Chakra. Sorry, I should have talked about it. We are not talking of the Manipura Chakra because first 3 mudras were related to the Swadhisthana Chakra. Manipura Chakra is the seat where we have the fire of digestion. So here, Manipura, it is called Manipura. Mani is jewels and Pura is city. It's a city of jewels. City of jewels means the Jataragni. So now we are talking of 3 mudras related to the Manipura Chakra. Surya Mudra, this we said is Prithvi Tattva and this we said is fire. अब फायर को हम किसी तरह से मुद्रा वैसे नहीं बना सकते, लेकिन हमें फायर को बैलेंस करने या एनहांस करने के लिए पृथ्वी तत्व को डिक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. If पृथ्वी तत्व is very high, our Jataragni will be low. So you have to suppress the पृथ्वी तत्व. This is Surya Mudra. So what does this do? This regulates the fire of digestion, appetite, sleep, thirst. अगर वो रेगुलेट कर रहा है तो अगर हाई है तो लो हो जाएगा, लो है तो हाई हो जाएगा. If earth element is high, it can destroy the fire. So when your fire is low, you have to suppress the Prithvi Tattva. This stimulates the fire element while pacifying the earth element. Metabolism इससे improve होता है. The second benefit is for people with cholesterol issues. High cholesterol जिनको है उनके लिए this has to be done for a long time. Again, one has to be cautious. If your acidity is increasing, you may have to, reduce the time. It is good for weight loss, as I said, but again should be done along with regular exercises. ये नहीं कि आपने सिर्फ ये hold कर लिया and you expect to lose weight. Should not be done by weak people because they will further lose weight, and it should not be done in peak summers. आप अगर समर में भी आप शुरू करते हैं तो don't start I mean, don't do peak noon में. आप early morning कीजिए जब उतनी गर्मी नहीं होती है, and do it after sundown. Do not do during summers at the peak when the sun is at its highest. And it is good for people who have low body temperature. उसके लिए बहुत अच्छा है, because body temperature increase होगी as metabolism improves. It purifies blood. It is very good for cataract, but doesn't mean it is good for anything related to eyes. It is definitely good for eyes, and for eyes also prana mudra for general eye health. कल हम लोगों ने जो देखा prana mudra, it's very good for general keeping your eyes in good condition. For cataract, this surya mudra is very good. Now please remember, मैं कैमरा में ऐसे दिखा रही हूँ, but मुद्रा हमेशा रहेगा unless जो हमने उत्तर बोधि दिखाया, that is different. Otherwise, always palm facing upwards, resting on your knees. So this Surya Mudra is very good. It can help you with headaches related to cold. Very good for cataract, but do not use it for any eye related problems, not for glaucoma and all that. Please remember, good for eyesight if you have no problems, and good for people who have cataract, but not for all eye related issues. That has to be noted. Again, it generates a lot of heat. So please remember your water intake before and after the mudra. Should not be done immediately after food. Should not be done at the height when the sun is at the peak. Next mudra. Shankha mudra. Some people have asked about thyroid issues. So this mudra helps in anything related to your throat, speech, stammering, stuttering. First, let me show you how to make it, and then we'll talk about it. So you have to bring your hands like this. You can do it along as I'm showing. So then you're thorough with it. Now bring the thumb pad of the left hand. It may be different when you're seeing me. So I'm using the word left and right. The left thumb is placed here at the bottom, at the base of the right thumb. Then you close the fingers, the right fingers over the left thumb. And then from the back, you bring your other fingers of the left hand, touch the thumb with the middle finger. Middle because that is Akasha Tattva, and this region is connected to Akasha Tattva. So we have to activate this region. So we have to touch this. I'm doing it once again. Left thumb at the base of right thumb. Close your right fingers over the left thumb. Now here, this is also representing the intestinal coils. जो हमारे intestine है, उसके एक coils हैं, और यहाँ हम ये अग्नि तत्व है, इसको हम suppress कर रहे हैं. So this mudra is a cooling mudra. यहाँ हम इसको suppress कर रहे हैं, and then from back, bring all your fingers, touch the thumb with the middle finger. So I cannot show it, but it looks like a conch. इसका नाम इसीलिए है शंख मुद्रा, because it resembles a conch. Now, for those who are doing it particularly for thyroid, after holding this mudra for 10 minutes, you should rub the base of the thumb in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction for maybe about 30 seconds. 8-10 बार इसको ऐसे करना है. Then hold it with this hand. Again, right thumb at the base of the left thumb. Close all the fingers. Bring your right hand from the back. Touch the thumb with the middle finger of the right. It looks like this. Same, exactly same, a conch. Again, you have to rub the base after holding for 10 minutes. Now, a lady with high thyroid levels, her thyroid levels came down to normal in 45 days. She was doing it for 20 minutes, seriously, for 45 days. Another important point to be noted is that you cannot कि आज हमने दवाई ली है, कल नहीं लिया, आप नहीं करते हैं. Similarly, mudras भी आपको उसी डेडिकेशन और फेथ से करना होगा कि ये मेरे लिए दवा है. and I have to be cured and it's working on me. अगर आप एक डाउटफुल माइंड से करते हैं कि चलो ट्राई करते हैं देखा जाएगा, तो वो शायद काम करे. इसलिए एक कन्विक्शन से कीजिए. कई बार होता है हम किसी डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं ना, तो वो डॉक्टर ही हमें इतना, मतलब एक अंदर से एक फीलिंग आती है, आई हैव टू फॉलो हिम, and then your recovery is fast even without medicine. Similarly, you must have that confidence in the mudras कि मुद्रा से मुझे होगा benefit, हो रहा है, and don't even use होगा very often. Let me, मुझे कल से मुझे आज better लग रहा है. Do it with that feeling, with that conviction. Mudras will work. Mudras work. I have ample evidence for many cases. So when you hold it for your thyroid, whether it is hypo or hyper, दिस मुद्रा रेगुलेट्स. अगर कम है तो ज्यादा करता है, ज्यादा है तो कम करता है. नाउ ड्यूरिंग दिस कोर्स एक अगेन यू हैव टू बी कॉन्शियस ऑफ योर बॉडी. अगर आप नोटिस कर रहे हैं कि आपने किया ये मुद्रा फॉर योर थ्रोट, लेट्स से you do not have thyroid problems, लेकिन आपने उसको throat related problems के लिए use किया for stammering and stuttering, but suddenly if you find there is a gain in weight or loss in weight, that means the thyroid has been activated. So you must immediately pause and try to ascertain if that is the cause. You'll have to stop it. It can happen, not that there are many such cases, but that's just a precautionary. अगर sudden weight या sudden, अगर आप इसको दिन में 45 मिनट कर रहे हैं, let's say, और आप find कर रहे हैं कि over 1 month your weight has suddenly come down or suddenly increased, maybe you should stop it. Now, any mudra, as I said, has to be stopped anyway when you overcome the problems. So, speech-related stammering and stuttering के लिए ये बहुत अच्छा है. It gives a lot of confidence to the person who does it. And stammering and stuttering may not be resolved in 1 month time. It may take a little longer. अगर कोई disease by birth है, तो वो नहीं cure होता है. That is prarabdha. If it has been acquired after taking birth, you will get benefits. That also one has to remember. Now, this chakra improves the functioning of the larynx and it increases appetite in the digestive system. As I said, ये intestinal coils है और यहाँ हम अग्नि तत्व को suppress कर रहे हैं. It can improve your digestive system also. If practiced along with chanting of Om, all the 72,000 nadis are activated. For people who want to use it for spiritual development, can try this. And even people who have throat issues, if they chant Om along with this, you focus on the vibration at the throat and you will see a difference. You chant Om, focus, increase the O part of it, make M smaller so that you feel the vibration in the throat. Then this mudra helps in rashes and skin dryness, but for skin dryness, we have also told Jala Tattva. Yahan pe, because you're suppressing the fire element, the skin dryness is reduced. Can lead to height increase because, again, I think height is related to your thyroid. And tonsillitis, throat infections, for all that, it is very good. After a paralytic attack, it helps in recovering from speech. And as in all mudras, it has a very calming effect. Next slide. Linga mudra. That is another mudra which generates heat. This is the Linga mudra. Linga mudra mein, you can take up the slide, please. Linga mudra mein, keep all your fingers clasped. The 2 thumbs are up. Now use your right thumb and right index finger to circle the left thumb. Just clasp and circle this. Another easy method is you join this in Jnana mudra, the right hand, and take it over the left thumb, clasp all the fingers. Important here to remember is कि left thumb ऊपर होना चाहिए, not the right one. So it's always the left thumb which has to be upright and Jnana Mudra around the base of the left thumb, all other fingers close together. So, what does this mudra do? Again, a heat generating mudra should be discontinued once the problem is resolved. It stimulates the immune system, enhances digestive power, or it is used for lung issues, excessive cough, weather change जब होता है तो people get immediately, some people are prone to that, any weather change and they catch cough and cold, उसके लिए it is very good. Chest congestion के लिए it is very good. To reduce the lung mucus and cough, it is very good. It should not be used in high fevers because it generates heat. It can be used for low unknown fevers, but not for high fevers. People with respiratory issues due to change of weather, it is very good if they can do it 5 to 7 minutes every day for, let's say, 3 weeks. That will be very good. And any imbalances of kapha dosha are restored with this mudra. It loosens the mucus in the chest, basically. That is the main problem. इसका एक और benefit है. Some people have that, navel shift. What is it called? Samdharan. So in that case, you hold this ling mudra, stretch, you have to stand up with your feet, with your legs shoulder width apart. Make the linga mudra, stretch your hands right in front and give a jerk and take your hands down. 10 to 15 times of this should help you with your pain and the problem due to the navel shift. And it should come back to the position. So those are the benefits. Linga mudra is a very important mudra for anything connected to your lungs. Whether it is cough, cold, mucus collection, and respiratory issues due to change of weather. For asthma. Now for asthma, I don't think we have included in these 5 days. Some people ask for asthma. Asthma के लिए ये मुद्रा बहुत beneficial है. It's nothing. These two middle finger के nails को, सिर्फ nails को आप touch कीजिए. बाकी ये finger अपने आप position ले लेता है and all other fingers straight. Nothing else to be done. And this is held at the chest level. This अगर किसी को अटैक होता है तो this can be done 5 minutes 5 times a day. अगर किसी को अटैक नहीं है but you want to overcome asthma, do it 45 minutes a day for 2 months and see the difference. 45 minutes आप डिवाइड कर सकते हो 3 बार में 2 बार में जैसे भी whatever is convenient. Do it for 2 months at a stretch and you see the difference. Yamini, I think we've finished the syllabus for today. So whether you want meditation or questions.
Ma'am, there are
time difference between two mudras, 1 minute, I've just seen the question. There is no time difference. You can do it one after the other. No problems. And absolutely no difference. You can switch from one mudra through the other. Can be done by one hand or not. Certain mudras can be done by one hand. जैसे we have liver एक है तो हम उसको एक हाथ से कर सकते हैं. Kidneys दो है, we must do it with both hands. So कई बार होता है कि people are working with one hand and using it with other hand, which is fine also. But to get the real proper 100% benefits, ideal is both the hands. ध्यान मेडिटेशन लाइंग डाउन में तो आदमी सो ही जाएगा. अगर मेडिटेशन करना है तो it should always be in the meditational posture. Yes, I think all the questions answered.
Yes, ma'am. These were some questions which were coming again and again, so we put it there. Ma'am, there, if you could show the mudra for asthma, a lot of people are requesting that again.
Okay. Bring your hands like this facing each other. Bend the two middle fingers, only the two middle fingers. Nails को सिर्फ touch कीजिए. And यहाँ पे अपने आप वो shape ले लेगा. You don't have to bother. Just bring your nails together. I'm keeping it here so that you can see it against the wall. Only the nails are together, all other fingers straight. Nothing to be done. Hands at the chest level. नॉट टचिंग द बॉडी. जो भी मुद्रा होता है कि हमें अपने बॉडी के सामने रखना है, हार्ट लेवल या प्यूबिक लेवल या चेस्ट लेवल, इट शुड बी 1 inch away from the body. It should not touch your body. Okay, so this is the mudra for asthma.
Ma'am, so at this level, only nails touching each other.
Yeah, only nails. Yes.
And it is 1 centimeter away from my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the kidney mudra good enough to dissolve kidney stones?
Kidney stones are not very easy. No, kidney stones are easy. Gallstones are not easy. Kidney stones, yes, it can help to dissolve.
Okay.
One lady had posted on this Habuild group, she had watched my program, but before that she knew of kidney mudra. So she mentioned that she could do away with dialysis by holding this mudra.
That's so impressive.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I think you should show the Shankha mudra and Linga mudra again with explanation there is.
Okay. So Linga mudra is two ways. As I said, I'll show you the easier way. Keep your left hand like this. Right hand in Jnana mudra. Bring it over the thumb and clasp all the fingers. That's all. Yeah, it's easy. Just clasp and this is around this. Left thumb has to be up. Benefits, as I said, it's mainly for your lungs, mucus, chest congestion, and only for low fevers, not for high fever. This mudra you should think of when any respiratory problem. So agar kisi ko asthma hai, you can do this linga and asthma together. Linga mudra, again, as I said, generates a lot of heat. So be cautious, have plenty of water. Asthma mudra is no problem. You can do it. Just to come out of asthma, you can do it for 2 months for 45 minutes every day and see the difference. And let me know also. Shankha mudra, keep your right hand like this, left hand thumb at the base of the right thumb. Then close all the fingers over the left thumb. From the back, you bring your left hand to touch the middle finger with the thumb. Middle finger is Akasha Tattva, and we need to cure problems related to this region, which is Akasha Tattva. That's all. Shank. It looks like a shank, so it is called Shankha Mudra. And people will have the video to keep seeing the replay also.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, do you want to take the meditation now? Quickly type it in the chat box if you want to take some questions or if you want to start with the meditation.
Mudra for eczema is Jala Mudra. Anything to do with your skin is Jala Mudra. Arthritis and all we are doing tomorrow, I think.
There's a lot
Excessive
around headache and
salivation.
all also we'll do tomorrow.
Yeah. Excessive salivation is suppress the Jala Tattva. Sciatica we are doing on the last day, I think. Back pain, sciatica. Hair loss, I've already said Prithvi Mudra. So what do people want? Meditation
Ma'am,
or
meditation. Yes, ma'am.
meditation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so we learn how to remove the excess baggage we store in our Swadhisthana Chakra or the lower back. And I think most people do it. Very few know how to deal with it. So sit upright in a meditative posture, comfortable. Hands in Apana Mudra. Yesterday we had learned, keep your hands in Apana Mudra. Why Apana? Because we want to release. So we keep it in Apana Mudra. Maintain the normal curvature of the spine. Close your eyes gently. Relax the whole body. Be aware of the place where you're sitting. Gently bring your mind inside the body. Relax your forehead. Relax the eyes, the muscles around the eyes. No tensions in the jaws. There should be sufficient gap between the two jaws. Relax the corners of the mouth, your shoulder, the chest region, the abdomen region, the pelvic region. Relax the thighs and run your mind through all the way down to the toes. Now bring your focus to the diaphragm. Engage in diaphragmatic breathing to the count of 5. Inhale 5 and exhale 5. As you inhale, you feel you are inhaling the cosmic energy, the divine grace. You inhale love and courage. And you exhale out all the frustration, anger, jealousy, greed, or whatever may be your particular negativity. Inhale divinity, exhale the negativity within you. Do this a few times. Whatever be your individual negativity or trait that you want to get rid of, exhale it out. Now bring your attention to the Swadhisthana Chakra, which is just 2 fingers above, 2 inches above the Mooladhara, below the navel. Bring your focus there. Jala Tattva. Jala is a purifying and a cleansing agent. It nourishes, it purifies. Any painful experiences that you have been storing here, we can heal it through the Jala Tattva. Water flows around this area through the chakra, and if we have been under trauma or undergone negative experiences, we always want support from someone else. Let us learn to be self sufficient. इस एरिया में फील करिए एक फ्लो ऑफ एनर्जी. Lower abdomen, Swadhisthana Chakra. Flow of energy in this chakra. एक्सपीरियंस करिए कि ये वाटर जो फ्लो कर रहा है, जल तत्व जो है, वो आपके हर्ट्स एंड वुंड्स को क्लीन कर रहा है. इट्स स्वीपिंग अवे योर हर्ट्स एंड वुंड्स. Do this several times. Let go of the past. पास्ट ही हमें हर्ट करता है और हम इसे संजो के रखते हैं. Let us get rid of the past negative experiences. See the Jala Tattva cleansing away everything, taking it away with it, washing it away. ये experiences यहाँ हम जमा करते हैं and it becomes our comfort zone. We don't want to come out of it, but we have to. Jala Tattva purifies, cleanses. It's flowing through this region, washing away all the negative experiences, clearing up the past impressions, the sanskara जो जहाँ जमा किया हुआ है. If you can remember of any particular incident that hurts you, bring it out to the surface. Let it be washed away by the divine jala, cosmic water. Remember, jala is always flowing, it is not static. इस फ्लोइंग जल से आप अपने आप को प्यूरिफाई कीजिए. Let it relieve you of all the wounds and hurts that you have been storing. Destroy all the sorrows that you have been accumulating. Emotional cleansing is happening within you. It removes excess heat from your body. अगर इस प्रोसेस में कुछ इमोशंस आ जाते हैं ऊपर, that means cleansing and purification is taking place. Don't get disturbed. Keep visualizing that the flowing water is sweeping away all your discomforts, your sorrows, your wounds, relieving you. Emotional cleansing is happening. Whenever you are ready, you can come out of it. Maybe you can practice it later again if you like it. If you want to relieve more of your sorrows. For now, come back to the present. Rub your palms. Place your hands over your eyes. Blink a few times within the palm. And very slowly open your eyes.
Hope we are coming back. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful meditation. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We will please send your messages to our support team to help you with the queries. And please be assured that we will be solving them in the coming 4 days, right? So, aaj, kal, parso, up until day 5, we'll be there to solve the queries. First, let all the issues be covered. सारे मुद्रास cover हो जाने देते हैं ताकि we know कि किस issue के लिए किस मुद्रा है. And even then, if it is a problem, please stay patient. We will be there to answer your question. I hope everybody. Thank you so much, ma'am. I had to make one announcement, so I'll do
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Thank you.
dating.
Thank you.
Look forward to tomorrow's session, ma'am. One quick अपडेट. आई होप एवरीबडी इज इन द कम्युनिटी सपोर्ट ग्रुप. एक डेली हैबिल्ड अपडेट करके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है जिसमें कोई तो रैंडम नंबर होता है, जैसे आई एम इन ग्रुप 211. तो अलग अलग लोगों के अलग अलग ग्रुप्स होते हैं. सो आई होप यू आर पार्ट ऑफ अ डेली हैबिल्ड व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. इफ यू आर नॉट, please ask the support team and they will help you join your community WhatsApp group so that all updates regarding mudras will come. ये सेम ही लिंक होगी एवरी डे, बट हम अब आपको पर्सनली मैसेज कर रहे थे, बट वी आर सेंडिंग मैसेजेस टू एवरीबडी, बट नॉट एवरीबडी इज इंटरेस्टेड. सो नाउ वी विल बी सेंडिंग ओनली ऑन हैबिल्ड व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स. 2 दिन हो गए हैं. अगर अब आपको मैसेजेस चाहिए होंगे तो प्लीज ज्वाइन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप, और अदरवाइज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द सेम लिंक. जो लिंक आपको कल आई थी वही सेम लिंक होगी, और जो कल रिकॉर्डिंग की लिंक थी वही सेम लिंक पे रिकॉर्डिंग भी अपडेट हो जाएगी. इज दिस क्लियर? आई वांट एवरीबडी टू टाइप क्लियर अगर ये सबको समझ आया. Yes, you'll get the recording, you'll get the PDFs, don't worry. Perfect. That's it for today. We will see you tomorrow for day 3 at 11:15. We'll start with some questions and then we will start with the session. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Keep doing yoga. Back in team. Let's wrap up.